Before the placement, it was like I, if it so happens that I did not get the placement, then what would I be doing in the next after I get like after my graduation? So I had like kind of a very stressful phase, stressed a little bit, especially after the initial few failures in my placements. So that was quite a roller coaster ride, and like I had started to prepare myself mentally in such a way that suppose if I did not get a placement, then what would I be doing next? Maybe like after my BTech. So I had started planning for this possibility as well. So at the moment, what I'm thinking of is like getting into the industry for at least a couple of years, and exploring different areas of the industry, and to discover which interests me the most, and to like get deeper into that area for a better understanding, and to do something what I like to do, and something worthy. Well, one thing which I felt really good about is the functioning of the placement cell. Every member and every function that they did was very efficient and organized. Like they were very easy to approach for any concerns, any doubts. On top of that, like they have really been working very hard, and that is clearly visible in this placement session, despite the pandemic. What really benefited me about the academic curriculum was not the academic curriculum, but the structure of the institute was the merger of the EE and CSE branch that allowed me to opt for many courses that would be useful in my placement, and also after my placement when I would be like in a company doing jobs and all. So that was one thing that really helped me. Other than that, I really had explored a lot of areas. CS part, the IT part, electrical and electronics as well along with that in the curriculum which we have in our institute. Okay. In this question, I think there are many aspects of this which many students don't realize. At least I did not, because of the factor that we had just our seniors were placed when I was in third year, and I actually, because of my responsibilities as a member of the Council of Student Affairs, I couldn't prepare or invest time into my studies much, or for preparation of placements. But in the whatever time I invested into this, what I realized, especially during the placement process and after my placement, is that students mainly try to focus on their programming skills, like competitive programming exclusively. But that is not the only thing that gets you a job. Other than that, there are many other factors. Competitive programming is not the only thing that can get you a job. It is an important aspect, especially in IT industry, or if you are looking for a job in CS department, or in general jobs which are mostly in IT department, in the IT area now. So other than that, there is another important factor is the internships that you do. Many students, especially the first year students, by the end of their year or in the summer break, they opt for internship, but that's not like in any internship they get. Rather than that, they should try to at least at the end of the first year get some educational institute internship there, or if a company that offers a really good and attractive project. These projects was what got me through my placements. Well, to begin with, one thing is that I am from electrical background. Like my department is electrical, so I did had a you can say in a sense, some disadvantages, because most of the companies that came were from were of IT sectors. Very few were of core companies. That's the case with both electrical and mechanical in reality. So what I did was I created a base of the CS courses, or the technicalities that is required for a CS job, and along with that I also worked on and improved my knowledge in the electrical and electronics area. that was what was really beneficial for me, because the job which I got, though it is of the role is of software engineer, but I would be working on something, an area, Internet of Things, which is very closely related to electrical and electronics. So that would give me a advantage. It's kind of in a way it's like multidisciplinary knowledge that will help me through. They really did a lot. Like, it really helped me a lot. So one thing which I would like to advise the juniors or anyone who is watching this video, that don't go for an internship just for the sake of internship. Do an internship only if it interests you, the area, the projects is good, or whatever work you do matters. Of course, I certainly did apply for off-campus jobs, and one thing which I realized was like, with the tag of IIT, you also get a good package in whichever company you choose. Suppose, let's say TCS. I did apply for TCS in off-campus, but the package that they offered and the package that they offered when they came to campus, like for campus placements, there was a really like drastic difference, considerable difference. So, like, if you like have an option, always go for campus placement. Prepare for campus placement, especially in our institute and any IITs. Here, only thing I can say is, like, a major portion or the major factor that played into my selection in the placement session was my projects. My projects were decent, really decent, good, and they were in an area which really interests me and probably would do for the rest of the time. So that's really mattered a lot. Yeah, I think like the real factor that plays into is that for the first at least 2.5 years, any student that is there should do what he likes to do, like what interests him, be it projects and all. That really matters. And then after that, once you have a base, a really good base, and probably even advanced knowledge of whatever area that interests you, then in the next 1 year or 2 semesters, what you can do is work in do an internship or a project that is in that area which interests you, and this is what will be the most important factor playing into getting you a job. Well, first of all, I think there are many online resources which we can use. Like for coding, there was Geek for Geeks, and the most important part or the really good part that I think is important is the interview experience. Like whichever company I applied for, I read whatever interview experience were available, be it on Geek for Geeks, be it on another website, be it on Quora. Wherever you find it, you can go through it. That would really help you during your interviews. Other than that, what I like for competitive coding, there are many websites. One which is really good for exclusively for placement is LeetCode, because it is basically a collection of questions that are asked during the placement coding exams. So that is really very important. Other than that, the whatever websites are there, they are like basically giving you an almost an exhaustive list or the details of like explanations of whatever the topic there is to be studied. Yeah, that's a really good question. So first of all, I'm from electrical background, and the ratio of placements in electrical is not very good, so that was a drawback. Other than that, like the mental pressure, the stress, anxiety, and all were there. Especially the main stress. The reason for the stress was the unpredictable future that could have happened. And other than that, another factor which affected me specifically a lot was the lack of time. Like I started really very late. I started by the start of my 4th year. I started preparation for placement actually, and I was able to secure a good job because of the projects, and whatever work I had done were in the areas which interested me, and the projects were really good.